The next one topics of plant ecology. For the topic of regarding about plant ecology, you can study about the first topic is commonly called as principles of ecology. For the chapter of principles of ecology, before that you have to study about like this. What do you mean called regarding what ecology? Ecology is nothing but is a branch of biological science which deals with environment in relation to the organisms. The branch of ecology, it can be studied about individual plant population, individual plant species, then population, then community, then biome or biosphere. The term ecology is derived from Greek word that word is okios and lagos. The Greek word okios being commonly called as place, lagos being commonly called as study. So, common meaning of regarding what ecology is nothing but place of study. Who are first coin card the greatest scientist ecological writer in the year 1868. Who is called as regarding what? Father of ecology. Father of ecology is considered as Humboldt. Father of modern ecology is considered as P. Wardham. Father of Indian ecology is considered as R. Mishra. For the next one is commonly called as ecological hierarchy. Or also known as levels of organism. What are the definitions of ecological hierarchy mean? The organism interaction to the environments. The definitions of ecological hierarchy means the organism interaction to the environment as a result above producing grouping of organism which is the commonly called as the basic unit of ecological hierarchy is nothing but individual plant population or individual species is considered as basic units of regarding what ecological hierarchy. How you have to be given about illustration of ecological hierarchy. Individual plant population or individual plant species next population next community next ecosystem next landscapes next next biosphere. This is commonly called as ecological hierarchy. Next, branches of ecology. The ecologists is broadly classified as 4 categories. The first one is called act ecology. Second one is called syn ecology. Third one is called applied ecology. Fourth one is called gene ecology. What do you mean called regarding what act ecology? That means study of individual species. So that act ecology is also called species ecology. The next one, syn ecology. Syn ecology is nothing but study of population and community with one or more species with same ecosystem. That is called syn ecology. What do you mean called applied ecology mean? The applied ecology which is predominantly utilized in agricultural management soil conservation, forest conservation, soil erosion, etc. For the study of agricultural component, soil conservation, forest conservation, soil erosion, that study is commonly called as applied ecology. These ecologies is predominantly utilized nowadays various kinds of fields. Then, what they call gene ecology? Gene ecology is nothing but study of gene variabilities. What do you mean call gene variability is nothing but between the species you have to be find out different kinds of regarding or variations. What is habitat and niche? What is a habitat is nothing but having specific function in an organism. What is a niche is nothing but functional space occupied organism in various level. The second one is called same habitat shared many organisms. Here single niche having single species. Third one is commonly called as habitat specificity occurs, but in each no habitat specificity because it should change that habitat depends on the time, depends on seasons. These are the things which differentiate from habitat and niche. Ecological equivalence. That means like this, taxonomically different population taxonomically different species occupied the similar habitat with different geographical variation. That is commonly called as ecological equivalence. What are the examples of ecological equivalence commonly called as? Certain species of epiphytes of orchids in Western Ghats of India is differ from epiphytes of South America. Even though they can be occurring different kinds of places, but those are commonly called as epiphytes. The next one we going to discuss about like this: ecological factors. Are also known as environmental factors. There are many factors which are surrounding in the living organism which interact with each other. That factor influence affect on the organism. Which one is interact affect on organism, that is considered as a factor. That a factor is influence affect various kinds of way the population or the organism found on the environments. The environment factor, they are broadly classified as two types: abiotic factors, then biotic factors. This factor is predominantly classified as regarding by abiotic factor and biotic factor. But among the factor, based on the presence of the nature, the ecological factor or environmental factor, it is all classified as regarding for four main classes. Namely, climatic factor, topographic factor, adaptive factors, then biotic factors. The first one we classified as climatic factors. Climatic factors, one of the important regarding what ecological factor. That factor which makes environment of the organism. Why means, without the factor, no one living organism and abiotic organism cannot possible to survive. That we call climatic factor is mainly involved in making of this environment. If this factor is not occur, there is no formations of environment. Because this factor helps in life that can be going on to be survived. That we call climatic factor is commonly called as making a good environment of this organism. Climatic factor is further classified as various types. Is namely, first one is light. Second one is temperature. Third one is water. Fourth one is wind. Fifth one is fire. These five is commonly called as climatic factor. According to climatic factor, the first one is commonly called as light. Light is a well-known climatic factor, or is a well-known ecological factor. Because that helps in continuously going on so many kinds of recording but the physiological process. If the physiological process are continue means the plants is very much into regarding about light. Yes. What are the physiological process will be going on with the help of regarding light is the first one is a commonly called as photosynthesis. The second one is a commonly called as transpiration. The third one is a commonly called as flowering. The fourth one is a commonly called as germination of seeds. If this happen, the four flowers mean which is our mainly help is commonly called as light. That we say light is a well-known ecological factor that's helping moving or running of so many kinds of recording but physiological process, namely photosynthesis, transpiration, flowering and germination of seeds. You know what is the photosynthesis? With the help of sunlight, the green plants trap solar energy with the help of chlorophyll molecule, with the help of carbon dioxide absorption, with the help of water, they can be prepared the energetic components of regarding what the glucose. So glucose formation means happen means whose the prominent component is commonly called as light for the photosynthesis. And then second thing, transpiration. What is transpiration? Loss of water in the form of water vapor. Transpiration also it is a very good to play work. If transpiration is not occurring, there is not happen regarding what aerations. There are three kinds of transpiration takes place: stomatal transpiration, cuticular transpiration, and lenticular transpiration. Which is the most predominantly occur the transpiration is commonly called as stomatal transpiration. This is happening 90% of the plants. There are 1% of transpiration occurring cuticular as well as regarding what lenticular transpiration. So transpiration it can be carried out to mean which is a help to mainly is commonly called as light. Then third one, the flowers are opening the bird's wing, which is mainly help is commonly called as light. Because without light there is no possible for regarding what the flower. The fourth one, if you are showing as a seed in the soil, if it happen to germination mean, which is a very essential need is commonly called as what light. So that we say light is a well-known ecological factor that's driven, that's movement, that given to force. So many kinds of physiological process like this: photosynthesis, transpiration, flowering, and germination of seeds. For physiological process, which type of light which can be visible for the human eye, that light is commonly called as visible light. Or also known as a part of sunlight which can be avoided the human eye, that is a commonly called as visible light. So which wavelength of light which can visible to be human is commonly called as 400 nanometer to 700 nanometer. This wavelength of light is commonly called as visible light. In addition, when the time The plant salt takes place regarding what? Increasing photosynthesis rate. The photosynthetic rate increase during red wavelength as well as blue wavelength. The red wavelength is commonly called as, first of all, blue wavelength is commonly called as 400 nanometer to 500 nanometer. Red wavelength 600 nanometer to regarding what is 700 nanometer. This time the rate of photosynthesis is so regarding what high. When the time the rate of photosynthesis is low means during green wavelength. The green wavelength is commonly called as 500 nanometer to 600 nanometer. Based on the nature, the next one we can be classified as